collapsed, sagged down. But then look at this here. Look at this wall. It's like very, very, very thin. Oops. Notice how uneven the ceiling is here. It's not dome shaped at all. Just sort of a big ugly blob. All right, now this is where it gets ugly. I'm almost as far down the tube as I can get. Notice there's a way back there, but it's really tight. I don't think I could fit there if I tried. Then over here is a dead end for real. I'm gonna prove it. I'm gonna go over here. I'm just trying to be careful. There are actually puddles on the floor. I don't want to put my backpack down in a puddle. Plants. There's the way I came down. Notice how the ceiling is very uneven, about to collapse. Well, that's what happened. It partially collapsed. So it sort of stretched out of shape. See, with a rock, it's not an abrupt transition from solid to liquid like with water. It becomes soft and glassy, so it still can flow a bit. Yeah, oops, oh, hello. Okay. So there's a way back there. Wow. Goes back dozens of feet. Too small for people. Goes back there, at least 10 feet. Too small for people. And it goes over here. This is where I'm going next. But as you probably guessed, not very far. All right, let's see what's down here. Yeah, see? Too tight for me. Goes back a ways, that's for sure. But, yeah, way too small for me. So this is interesting. This is basically the end of a tree cast that formed partially and then it partially collapsed. I'm not sure how that's possible. Or tree mold, excuse me. Unless, I don't know, it was hot long enough that the tree disintegrated or something. I don't know. It's weird. Notice that's not a dead end. From the other side, I'll be able to get a view looking back this way. But it's bigger and easier to see from this side. Got a lot of really tight spots in this cave. Boy, I'm hungry. Wow. When I get out of here, I'm gonna go have dinner. I'm gonna starve to death. Okay, maybe not. You get the idea. Okay, so here we are. That's the way I came down. Let me pan up a bit so you can see the ceiling a better. Okay, so there's the way I came. That's the way out. There's another way out. Parallel tubes. Now I'm gonna go over here. And remember, right, this floor is slippery, so I need to be careful. Of course, even if the floor isn't even if the floor isn't slippery, I should be careful. Good idea. Glad I thought of it. Yeah, there's a way out, which eventually I will care about. But for now, let's see what's over here. So you can see it's a dead end. But before I quit, I want to do a little bit of sightseeing. There's that tree cast. There's another view of the tree cast. Okay. Okay. So, as you can see, this is pretty much a dead end. About 15 more feet. It's not worth the trouble. Because look at this floor. Very rough, fragile floor. I don't want to damage the floor. It's a nice floor. So, instead of going farther there, what I want to do is look over here. Look at that floor. Look how it's textured, like tree bark. So this is another tree mold. Nice big horizontal tree mold. Fascinating, huh? Unfortunately, I can't fit back there to check it out. It's blocked part way. So basically it's a tree cast where it intersected. Oops, hang on. Tree cast where it intersected a lava tube. So obviously the tree cast or tree mold partly disintegrated. So collapsed. But anyway. Okay, so speaking of collapsed, there's two ways out of there. I can go back the way I came, or I can go to the left. If I remember right, they're both about the same. But since the left way is prettier, what the heck? Might have to switch flashlights. But hang on a second. I want to make sure I get this on my video. Check it out. Look at those gaps there. It's barely touching. Pretty gold and silver, and then mostly gray rock with some kind of brownish rock too. Very colorful cave by lava tube standards. Oops, oh come on. Okay, I might have to find another flashlight. Let me crawl through this tight spot. Ow. This tight spot first, and then I'll worry about switching flashlights. Okay, looks like I'm running out of options here. Notice the floor is sloped. See, if I go left, it's going to be real tight. If I go to the right, I can climb over this breakdown rock. So it'll be a little bit easier if I go to the right. Hopefully my flashlight will behave. But yeah, it's about time to switch flashlights again. Rawr. Oh, not again. Hopefully I'm not hurting, giving anybody a headache. Oops.